ERLC has just silently released this whole building, not quite a building, but this entire construction site in the game, and we're going to go over what this could possibly lead to and what it means for ERLC. Now, starting off, let's go over the very basics, in which everything is very obvious. As you can see, at this building, Postal 212, the building that has honestly been here for quite a long time, has had a few quality of life updates, but nothing exactly new to the building. Seems as if it is getting a completely new facelift. So let's explore this construction site by Eagle Construction. Once again, looks like every new building they're gonna add is gonna turn into a construction site by Eagle Construction and then actually turn into the new building. So let's go ahead and look around at what we've got as we look around, and I guess DOT is pulling up onto the scene. First things first, we have the Eagle Construction trailer, which is attached with this tiny wheelbase. Oh my gosh, with a tiny wheelbase on the sidewalk, and you have some cones, an air refrigerating unit. Probably not what they're called. You even have your own makeshift stairs. Now, a lot of construction companies, they do bring their on-site trailers, which is normally just a cargo trailer, and park it on the scene as their little base of operations. If we continue to move around, you can see there has been a ton of road barriers, and they've actually dissected these road barriers instead of having them grouped out, which I think is kind of interesting. Let's keep looking around. As you can see, for all the materials that we currently have, the entire building is fenced off from both sides with this tiny little fence. You've obviously got some crates, pallets, you've got some concrete cylinders, steel beams, a ton of construction material. You even have your very own scaffolding. As you can see, our worker just, I don't know, did a backflip on it. They even have their own small security system camera, which is kind of cool. I just think it's just sticking out from the ground. I don't know what to say about that. And if we continue our loop around to this side, there are bricks on this side of the building. There is nothing on this loop area, whatever you like to call on the back side. There's nothing around there. But if we do continue on, you can see a few windows are boarded up, including the doors. So let's actually see if we can jump on the scaffolding first. Let's talk about what this building could actually turn into. So first things first, you can actually walk and use the scaffolding just like the one we had with the police station revamp. You now have the similar type of scaffolding, but a lot easier in this new update. So as you can see, we can just jump up there. You have some more steel beams. That hasn't been worked on quite yet, but you can also just climb the ladder back down. Then we can actually go over to the biggest scaffolding piece of this entire build by just climbing up. And now, of course, you would definitely need your work vest instead of just running up these like I am right now. But let's just tiptoe around, make our way all the way to the tippy top of the scaffolding. And as you can see, we are all the way on top of the building with the scaffolding. We have our work here using the chainsaw. Oh, why are we pouring gas on the building? Sir, you're not meeting your quota. But they did apply the ladder, which means if you were wondering if anything was on the roof, there is actually nothing on the roof. So now that we've explored this construction site, let's go ahead and talk about what this site can actually turn into. Now, there's obviously not a lot to go off of in this new building, but let's talk about what it could be. Hopefully you guys ignore me. Oh my gosh, hopefully you guys ignored me falling off the scaffolding, but we do have some theories, one of which includes this building turning into a actual hotel. If you guys don't remember, a few moons ago, ERLC accidentally updated this park next to the tallest tower in the game with a real-life apartment building with an interior that has since been removed because it was an accidental update. Ever since it was accidentally published, we have not seen it since, which means maybe they're going to take the interior modeling out of that apartment and putting it into this building. So that's our first theory. This building could potentially turn into a hotel building. But in my idea and thoughts and my seniority of playing ERLC, this building would be a really big building. Like, if you look, this is like one of the biggest buildings in the city. It's even bigger than the hotel that we thought would become a courthouse. It's even bigger, or I guess it's roughly the same size as this brick and concrete building right here. Like, this building is literally absolutely massive. If ERLC was to do a soft test of apartment buildings, they would definitely do like this red one right here, which is the exact same model as that one over there if you did not know. But one of these smaller buildings make a lot more sense, especially since this one is such a weird shape. Now, I'm not the best with I'm good with shapes, but like, I don't know what shape this is, it's got two curves, and then obviously you have your sides. I know it's something, but not something I care enough about. So I'm not sure if this would even be a hotel. It seems like it's a bit too complicated of a building to become a hotel. You know, we do have some theories. Maybe it could become a courthouse, since we never received that in our summer, or I guess if you even want to call it a summer update prediction. But we never received a court, which means maybe this could become a court. The thing is, this building is just really, really big. But either we can confirm, and I want your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Do you guys think we're going to have this building with an interior, or do you think they're just going to completely destroy the lot and build something new? What I mean by destroying the entire lot is tearing this building down and replacing it with either a new building or multiple new buildings. Now, I need you guys to go in the comment section and comment whether you think it will stay the same with a new interior. You think they're going to change the building, add more buildings, or even what you think they're going to add. Do you think it's going to be a hotel, a courthouse, another city service of governance? I don't know. I really need your ideas and predictions in chat. Thanks for watching this extra video. If you haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Join discord.gg/gaminggo, all lowercase. And I don't really have anything else to say. Just comment. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.